are standing in front of a finished poured ICF wall. This is the one that was in the last video, and we were able to get it built up to the top, get everything squared up and braced up, and we actually just poured it yesterday. So you're looking at a finished product from an ICF perspective with concrete placed inside of it, and everything is still plumb level and square and ready to move on to the next step.
Great. How would this compare in R value and wall thickness to a traditional concrete foundation?
Sure, absolutely. Well, the R value of this assembly with 2 inches of foam on the exterior, a 7.5-inch core of concrete on the inside, and then 2 more inches of foam on the other side. This is an R22 assembly. So the whole assembly is about 12.25 inches thick. So that differs a little bit from just a regular 8-inch poured wall, but you also got to remember, if you're going to finish a regular poured wall, you've got to go inside of the basement and stud out with 3.5-inch studs, and then the sheetrock goes over top of that. With us, we're able to sheetrock right on the inside of this assembly, so we're actually saving a little space on the inside as far as finishing goes.
We see a lot of bracing around today. What about getting this plumb and square?
Yeah, so the plumb wall bracing that we use actually makes that process really easy. So you can see that there's a brace that goes all the way from the bottom of the footing all the way to the top of the wall, and that gets screwed into the ICF. And then what we're able to do with this turnbuckle is planking on the inside. Planking goes across this. We're able to walk along and just use this bolt head right here to move the brace in and out to adjust and level and plumb the wall. So even after it's poured, it might move a little bit, but we just walk back through and adjust the bracing a little bit to get everything exactly where we want it to be, and it also provides a great work surface for us to work off of.
And can you talk a little bit about the performance level of having a square and level foundation?
Yeah, I can. That is the primary reason that we got into the ICF world, is with the sit panels, which we're going to be introducing a little bit later on. The biggest thing that we had problems with is when we have a foundation that wasn't plumb level and square, a rigid panel that got sat on top of that assembly didn't work very good. We ended up having to manipulate and trim and figure out how to shim up the sit panels to get them to work. So looking at ICF, we wanted to be in control of that step in the process, and so we said, well, let's pour our own foundations and make sure that we're doing it the way we want it done, so at the end of the day, we know it's going to be plumb level and square for us to move on to the next step of setting the sit panels on top of it.